Guys, and welcome back to a new episode of our Football Manager Mobile 2020 series with Manchester United. So, in our last episode, we we had a decent run. We had a win against Watford. We managed to secure our place in the quarterfinal of the Champions League after beating Barcelona, which was a 5-2 aggregate for us, which was a brilliant game. Then we had the draw against Chelsea, which kind of complicated things in terms of the Premier League table because now we're only 2 points ahead of Manchester City, so things could get a bit tight if we start losing games from now on. So in this episode, it's going to be full Premier League action. We're going to be having Southampton, Nottingham Forest, and Aston Villa all in the Premier League. So let's get straight into the next game. So here's the team of the week. Unfortunately, none of our players represent our club in this team of the week. So we're going to get straight into our game against Southampton. Alright. Oh, apparently we're going to be facing Liverpool in the quarterfinal. That's going to be a big game. And last time we faced Liverpool, it didn't really go well. I think we lost 4-1 or 3-1. So let me just check again. We lost 3-2 it was. Okay, we've got some contracts which we need to take care of. Okay. Juan Mata, we're going to let him go. Alright, so Southampton at home. What's up with Pogba? He's slightly tired. Are we going to risk it and put someone else in? I think we are, yeah. We're going to put McTominay in for this one. And we'll keep Pogba on the bench for sure. Good thing is we got Werner and Rashford back in the lineup. So Greenwood is going to take his place on the bench as well as Martial. Everything else seems to be in order. Got Martial. How many goals? 7 goals. Alright, I think we're good to go for this game. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully we have a win here at Old Trafford to kind of distance ourselves from Manchester City. But these are the formations and these are the lineups for both teams. And let's get straight into it. We start the first half. Here's McTominay. Gets a good tackle in, but then the second tackle he does is a foul. So it's going to be Southampton's free kick just on the halfway line. So hopefully it's nothing too threatening. Here's Maguire. Gaia down the left side. We know how good he can be on the ball. Here's Werner, Rashford, and what a good start to the game. Werner, oh, offside apparently. VAR, watch it, is going to be offside every time. It's always offside. Always offside. Oh, it's not. The goal stands, guys. 1-0 to Man United. Well, I guess you see a new thing every day. Up until now, I've always had my goals chalked off, disallowed, every time VAR stepped in that situation. So it's a bit surprising to see that it was allowed. But anyway, let's not get too drawn into that. What a goal from Bruno Fernandes, 30 yards out. I'm pretty sure he was going to pick someone out with a pass, but he must have seen a good gap and he went for the shot 30 yards out. What a screamer. 2-0 up inside 20 minutes and we're still not done yet with Williams. Fernandes and good defending from Southampton to clear that one out. Southampton are desperately trying to hit us on the counter-attack, but you can see my players are pressing, especially in that central midfield area. And now we've won ourselves a little corner, which Wan-Bissaka is going to execute, which he does so well. Diaz gets his first goal of the season. And first goal since he's transferred from Benfica. He's had a very good season, especially his first season in the Premier League. His Williams does ever so well to get past his opponent, but Couldn't get the cross in. And it's another corner, guys. So 3-0 inside about 40 minutes. And we're doing very, very well. McTominay, Rashford. Is it going to be 4-0? Yes, it is. And I think we're really taking our frustration out after drawing to Chelsea in that game. I can't remember if we dominated or if we played that well, but I think the players feel that maybe we should have got a win in that game, so they're trying to make this game count as much as they can, which is what I love to see. So Rashford back from injury with 2 goals, Bruno Fernandes with a screamer, and Ruben Diaz with his first goal this season since his transfer from Benfica. So everything good and smooth. Let's see what the second half has to offer. Either way, we put in a healthy 4-goal margin between us and Southampton. Wan-Bissaka needs to clean that one up. Passes it sensibly to De Gea, who finds Rashford ever so well. Not the best of balls to Werner, but we managed to get possession back, which is what is important. Gaia is going to get a yellow card, unfortunately. And I think that's the first yellow card for us in this whole game. Rashford's getting called over and he's going to get a yellow card himself. "76 minutes, and I think it's fair to say that we should make some substitutions and try get some fresh legs on and give some more game time to certain players. Let's see who we can bring on. Alright, so we're going to bring on Dalet for Wan-Bissaka, who's had a really good game. He's gone at 8. And we're going to bring in Daniel James on for Inaki Williams, who, again, a brilliant game, 8. And then we're going to bring in Greenwood for Rashford, who's on a 9. He's done his bit for the team. He's scored 2 goals, 2 very important goals. He also opened the scoreline in this game, which is, again, very important. And now he's going to make way for Greenwood. Here's Werner with his own goal, 5-0. A nice round scoreline, which is just what I like to see. Southampton just trying to get the ball outside of their own half, which they do. But McTominay is going to get yellow here. Youngster needs to be a bit careful. We don't want to get any red cards and spoil the headlines for this game. Maguire picks up nicely. And just smooth passing. Look, even in our own half, it just shows the confidence of the team to be passing like that in their own half against a Southampton team who is still pressing. I mean, they've got nothing to lose at this point by doing a high line. They're already 5-0 down, so they're going to keep pressing. But we managed to hold up really well and do some nice, confident passes and keep possession. And we're playing the way we want to play. All over, guys. 5-0. What a win here at, I was going to say Stamford Bridge. What a win here at Old Trafford. And because of that, we maintain our position in first place. Here we get the new contracts being signed by the youngsters. Okay, Werner has finished his mentoring course with Mason Greenwood, so that's good. So now, still 2 points top. Man City also won their game. So it's a bit of a cat and mouse game here for the top spot. So Man City will be chasing us. Here we go, mentor. Alright, so we're going to tell Pogba to mentor Jedson Fernandes. So we face up, we lock horns with Nottingham Forest in the next game. Away this time. Let's see where Nottingham Forest are in terms of the table. Unfortunately, they are in the relegation spot, as are Leeds and Leicester. Chelsea, again, 14th. They're in danger of having a pretty traumatic season at best. I'm not sure if they're still fighting for any trophies, but their Premier League position suggests that they're not necessarily really up to the challenge to be fighting for trophies if they can't get in the top 6. Let's go back again and view that. What was it? Hold on. Alright, we win the Premier League Manager of the Month yet again for March. And these are the top 3 managers. So Pep Guardiola was second and Michael Laudrup was third for Wolves. The board is absolutely buzzing. Maybe, yeah, they're absolutely really buzzing with the management of the team. And now we get Nottingham Forest. Alright, so let's promote this youngster. Apparently he's gotten good reviews from the coaches, the under-21 coaches. And let's see, Pogba, is he still tired? I think he's good. So we'll rest Pogba again. We'll keep McTominay in. This time, no, actually we'll keep it just as it is. Yeah, we'll keep it exactly as it is. We got Dean Henderson here. He's had 5 games so far this season. And De Gea. Alright guys, so we come up head to head with Nottingham Forest. Let's see if we can carry on our excellent form from that 5-0 win against Southampton. Though we're going to shortly see the lineups come up and the formations. So a very flat formation from Nottingham Forest. They seem to be going 5 at the back. Of course, those the left back and the full back will probably act as wing backs. So let's get straight into it, guys. Here's Diaz to Maguire. Here's De Gea. Some calm passing from the defenders. De Gea tries to build some momentum in the attack, but Nottingham Forest get the ball back. Here's Gaia to Werner. Are we going to see the first goal? Let's see. Werner does ever so well. Oh, what a cross into Williams. First goal of the game, again, very early in the first half. 1-0 up inside 10 minutes. And what a play from Werner. And ultimately, what a goal from Inaki Williams. Look how much space Diaz has. It's just not enough pressing. Look at the gaps. Oh. Nearly a goal there. I think that clipped the post. Either that or it just simply went wide. But either way, again, a good chance. But you can see the gaps are to be seen in the defense of Nottingham Forest, which isn't really good. It gives you a sense to why they find themselves in that relegation spot if they're really leaving gaps like that in their average game. But we could still get a surprise here from Nottingham Forest. Wan-Bissaka trips him up. Oh, Wan-Bissaka is kicked by one of the players, and it is going to be a straight red card for the Nottingham Forest player. He really didn't help himself there by lashing out at Wan-Bissaka, who committed the foul. And now they're down to 10 men. So, as sad as it sounds, or it seems, it is their own doing. They've done it to themselves by kicking out at one of my players. And I think that rightfully deserves a red card. Here's Inaki Williams. And it is going to be a corner kick who Wan-Bissaka is happily going to come up and execute. Inaki Williams. Alright, immediately gets booted out. Still 1-0 though. Not the most comfortable scoreline you could have against a relegation threatened team who have nothing left to lose at this point. And it is going to be Wan-Bissaka with a yellow himself. Rashford into an empty net, 2-0. What a play. 29th goal of the season for the English forward. And what a mistake. A lapse in judgment by the goalkeeper from Nottingham Forest to be taking that free kick and leaving such a gap. We knew the second goal was coming. It was just a matter of when. And it has come. 2-0 up, feeling much more confident than just being 1-0 up. Is McTominay to Werner, who does get fouled. Was it inside the box? I don't think it was personally, but yeah, it wasn't. So it's going to be a free kick. Just on the line. Rashford, yeah, that wasn't a really good free kick from Rashford. Alright, let's make some changes in the remaining 17 or 16 minutes. Again, Rashford has done his bit for the team, so Greenwood can happily come on and attempt to get his goal. Daniel James again, going to put in for Inaki Williams, who's had a superb game. And Dalit is going to be coming on for Wan-Bissaka, who's on a yellow, so we're not going to risk him potentially getting suspended for the next game. Here's going to be the changes commencing, and it is going to be a corner kick for Nottingham Forest. McTominay immediately headers it out for another corner. What a good interception from Maguire. Boots it up in the side of the pitch. And here we go for another chance. Dalit on the right. He's gonna cross this one in. He's got plenty of space. Good defense from Nottingham Forest though. And Maguire, what an interception again to keep the attack flowing. Now we're back on the front foot. We lose possession unfortunately, but we've done our bit for the game. 2-0, not bad. Here's Dalit on the right again. Still another chance for a third goal, potentially. And it is going to be a free kick for us. Yellow card for Thiago Silva. And no, it's not the PSG Thiago Silva, if you guys are wondering. It's someone else. Good interception from Gaia. And I think the whistle is going to go any minute, which it does. So we get another win here. Now it's just up to us to find out if Man City managed to equal our result. Let's see. Oh, they lost against Bournemouth, guys. What a shock in the title race. And just like that, we are now 5 points ahead of Man City. So that gives us a bit of breathing room, sorry. In terms of, like, we could get a draw or a loss potentially and we'll still be okay, considering there's only 6 games to play. So it seems like there's been a shake-up of the fixtures that we have for this episode. Originally I thought we had Premier League action, but now since we found out Liverpool are our Champions League quarter-final opponents, the game has been moved forward. Moved forward. Wait, I'm not sure if I'm saying the right thing, but now we're going to play them instead of Aston Villa. So the Aston Villa game has been moved backwards to a later date to accommodate this Champions League tie. So it's going to be a big episode. I wasn't expecting us to have a Champions League game this episode, but it looks like we have. So now it's up to us to deal with it and prepare accordingly. It's in 4 days and it is going to be at home. So what that means is we need to stop Liverpool from scoring away goals, or if they do, we need to make sure we score our own goals to match them. So of course Pogba is going to come in for this one. Oops. And everything else I think will stay the same because we got some great players in really good form, especially with Werner providing some good assists and Inaki Williams also scoring and Rashford scoring and Bruno Fernandes scoring. It's all looking very good. We've given Pogba like a 2-game rest or so, so he's got to be in stellar condition right now and up to the challenge, hopefully. But let's proceed to the game. Both teams in decent form. Unfortunately, Liverpool are missing Mohamed Salah, but I'm pretty sure they have someone who they can slot in that position, which would be David Neres. I'm not sure how good he is. But these are the lineups. So Liverpool go with Wilson again. We know Wilson. We kind of have some traumatic memories of him from the last game out. He scored, I think, 2 goals against us. We know how good Mane can be. And let's see how David Neres performs, I guess. Alexander-Arnold takes up his position in about central mid, which is a bit surprising. I thought maybe he would have gone to his right back natural position, but it seems like Klopp knows what he's doing. And let's get straight into it. Liverpool kick off the first half. This should be an interesting game. Here's Gaia. Good pass to David Neres. And some good defensive work there. Rashford just couldn't get to the end of that, and it's back to Liverpool position. Here's our first corner of the game, and possibly our first chance. Rashford gets it in, guys. It's a goal. That's exactly the start we were looking for. Wan-Bissaka again with his killer corners, who have done so much for us this season. Here's Maguire to Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka, Pogba. Really, really good movement, and it's a goal kick. Unfortunately for Rashford, he does not get that one in. But good confidence from the striker to shrug off his marker and still manage to get a shot on. This is what I like to see. And we've definitely started off this game better than we did in our last game against Liverpool, which didn't end so well. So we're heading into half time, 1-0 up it seems. We've definitely played a better game. We've just had a bit more possession and we've had more shots. Let's see what the second half has to offer. Here's Werner to Pogba. Diaz. Not the best of crosses up to Williams. But Guy gets it back. A yellow card here for Robertson. Quiet second half. No team's really going for it too much. I think mostly us. We've got more to lose, so I think we're happy to just control the game rather than getting too greedy for more goals. But no, this works both ways, because if we don't attack too much, we also risk not distancing ourselves on the scoreline. Here's Mane, Wilson, and what a save from De Gea. Surely Wilson was going to score that. And De Gea, literally save of the season for him. A bit questionable defending from Diaz and Maguire there to allow Wilson such big space just outside the box, but thank God De Gea was there to save the day. And the scoreline does remain 1-0. This could end up being a narrow win, just as we had against Barcelona. '80th minute, guys. I think we're ready to make some changes. Let's bring on Martial for Werner, and Greenwood. We'll put him on for Rashford. Give Rashford a break. He's done his bit for the team. He's scored that early goal. Nothing much since, but he's definitely played his role in making life hard for those defenders. Here's Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, Wan-Bissaka. And it's all over, guys. 1-0. We do win the game. Not the best of games, but it is a Champions League quarterfinal, and both teams are very cautious in knowing that they could progress to the next round if they play their hand correctly, which we did this game. Now it's up to us to match this performance and also get some away goals. No doubt Liverpool will be more prepared in the next game against us, so we've got to be careful for that. So apparently Borthwick Jackson is being quoted by journalists saying he's fed up with being left out of the first team. I decided to respond to that by saying he's not guaranteed a place. I mean, I don't really think you can be upset when you see the team performing so well. We've got really experienced players here performing well. And we're also challenging on two fronts, the Champions League and the Premier League. So I hope he understands why I'm not really, trying to bring in youngsters at this point of the season. I mean, I already transitioned Greenwood, McTominay, and who else did we do? Tuanzebe last season, I think it was. But now we need to just, hit the brakes slightly in terms of the youth in this end of the season and go for our best hand here, which is basically our most valuable players. So I think we will be able to wrap up this episode, this second season with Man United within the next at least 3 to 4 episodes. That's for sure. So in the next episode, you guys can expect Aston Villa at home. We continue our Champions League campaign against Liverpool away, and then we return to Norwich away again. After that, we've got 4 games, one against Arsenal, Newcastle, West Brom and Wolves. Of course, the schedule could get longed out if we do manage to overcome Liverpool. In that case, we'll have another 2 games in the semi-final to face against whoever we get drawn against. So that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.